Hello and welcome to Comment Below Advent Calendar, a podcast where up to the 25th of December we'll rummage through a different topic of Christmas. We delve into the mess that is our social media, finding the seasonal stories you may or may not be talking about. You can listen to us every day on your favourite podcast app, but we're also on YouTube by searching Comment Below Podcast. And you can follow our adventures through this year's Boxing Day Bonanza on video. Isn't that right, Ben?
That is correct, Alex. And I wonder what we will be talking about on this episode. Will it be about Boxing Day Bonanzas?
Who knows?
Only the Advent Calendar gods can tell us.
Well, find out what Dougie has to say.
So we are
sponsored us though.
No, we are opening our Advent Calendar, which gives us a topic of the day, and we are on day 22.
Oh, look, I've not done this again.
So day 22, today's topic is Christmas Day versus Boxing Day. It's like a boxing match.
You're quite right. Do you know that's the reason why it's called Boxing Day?
So it used to be a boxing match.
It used to be a boxing match on Boxing Day.
I thought it was because people used to box up their presents they got on Christmas Day so they could concentrate on family and not spend time with all their presents.
So it could be both. Who knows? I don't think anyone really knows the true secret of what Boxing Day is. But Boxing Day is very much a British thing, I think. I don't think it's really celebrated. No, it's not even celebrated, but it's like a thing outside of the UK. Basically, we have a day after Christmas Day. It's known as Boxing Day. And it tends to be another day off for everyone. So you get Christmas Day off. You need to recover from Christmas Day, so then you have Boxing Day. And there's a bit of a debate out there, and I've talked to a few people about it. What's better, Christmas Day or Boxing Day? Now, for me, I prefer Boxing Day. I much prefer Boxing Day because it's more chilled. You can relax. You can slump yourself in front of the TV, not think about anything, not think about family. You can do your own routine. I'm not drinking at 7 o'clock in the morning this time. I'm actually having coffee and tea instead. And it's just a much better paced day for me. But what about you? Do you prefer it?
I'm just going to quickly do some commenting belowing.
Oh, before you do that, though, I should also say that not to forget that you can like, subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an episode. You can also get in touch with us on X at commentbelowpod, Instagram at commentbelow_pod, or email at commentbelowpod@gmail.com with whether you prefer Boxing Day and the reasons why. And if you're listening to us on your favourite podcast app, don't forget to subscribe. Give us 5 stars if you're enjoying listening to us. If you've literally listened to every single episode of this Christmas vlog, comment below and tell us that. And let people know all about us by sharing the love.
So, Boxing Day, where did it originate from? We were just talking about.
Oh, here we go. So you will tell.
It was traditionally a day off for servants. A day when they received a special Christmas box from their masters. The servants would also go home on Boxing Day to give their Christmas boxes to their family.
So we were both wrong.
So yes, Great Britain, you know.
Yeah, servant
did. Yeah.
How proud I am for
Typical. Is it your favourite day now? Maybe that's changed your opinion.
Well, I mean, I don't link it to that specifically.
But yes, so Christmas Day versus Boxing Day. So Christmas Day is the day. Stress levels are high.
Baby Jesus.
Family are going all over the place to visit everyone.
Yeah. There's no time to think. Like, the moment you wake up to go to bed, you're buzzing and you're on edge and you're doing stuff. See, you say cooking is a problem. When I did the Christmas dinner, that was one of the things I loved doing. I was in the kitchen, I was in my own space.
On your own, yeah.
I was happy. And people kept walking in and going, "Can I help?" And I was like, "No, honestly, it's fine."
Away. I was the one stuck in the room having to host every single thing and go in.
You and I were also the last two to sit down to eat, if you remember rightly, because we were the ones serving up the dishes. And also, if you cook, by law, then you don't have to do the washing up.
Like the servant saying.
Well, no, because then we're not doing the washing up at the end. So then the masters are then doing the servants.
Yeah, but then my mum washes up incorrectly. We have to redo it when she's gone.
Mum's an awful washer-upper. She literally looks at the plate and thinks that's clear. She literally just goes, clean.
Right. Okay, so we slag off family episode. This is Boxing Day versus Christmas Day.
We're at your mum and dad's this year. So again, like any washing up, if it's not done right, it doesn't matter. It's not a responsibility.
We have to do it because we're not cooking.
Well, I'm cooking.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm literally bringing my own lunch with me.
That's being cooked when you're arriving. So
you prefer... by the way. If any of Ben's family is watching this, I am only joking.
So you prefer Boxing Day. I have to agree. The thing I hate about Christmas Day, one of the main things I dread and don't like.
Lay on the line, baby.
Is when you're given a present in front of everyone and you have to open it in front of people.
Yeah.
That's like the worst thing I hate in life. Doesn't happen very often, luckily. Birthday, Christmas, so it's fine. But it's just, I hate opening a present in front of someone. It's the worst thing.
That's true, fair. But if we're going to talk about opening presents, sometimes part of the giving a gift to someone is that you want to feel like the person's appreciated what you've given them.
I know, but I can't.
So when you like leave someone's birthday presents out on a table for them one year, and then you come home and they've all been opened, and you don't even mention that you even got them, that can be quite hurtful.
I would prefer to open them on my own in secret.
I know you did it once.
This is a big killer. So that's why Boxing Day is nice. Okay. Boxing Day is much more relaxed. A family have gone away, because just because they're family doesn't mean you want to spend that much time with them. Just because they're family doesn't mean nothing.
No.
They've all gone. You can do what you want. It's more of a slub, in your pajamas.
Yes, that's another thing. Although we have spent a few Christmas days turning up to our families with pajamas.
True.
But it's not the same. Like, you can literally just roll out of bed and you're feeling a bit groggy as well. You're feeling a bit like sluggish and a bit like, okay, I've just had a big day yesterday. And you just kind of just want to stomp downstairs, and do you know what I mean? It's like you just want to turn on the TV, put on a crap movie, and just have a bit of leftovers. Leftovers is the thing for me. That's what Boxing Day is all about. Leftovers. It's all about
a Christmas film on in the background.
Yeah,
from
and
BBC.
you can make like a really like you get a doorstop sliced bread, so like a real thick. And it has to be white as well, like white bread. I don't know why, it just has to be white bread.
Very English.
Real thick white bread slices, and you put in the leftovers of turkey or whatever, and you can put the cranberry and the stuffing and potato. Yeah, put bloody potato. Who needs less carbs in their lives? Add more. Put potatoes in there. Sprout. Honestly, you can literally fill up so it's like that tall. And like just and then just squeeze it together. And if you fancy it, just make a little bit of gravy so you've got a bit of a dipping sauce as well. Genuinely, I'm in my element, and I'm watching a film, and I want the food to be so dry. I don't mind it being so dry, because I've already got the dripping down, actually dripping. I've got the dipping gravy, and so I can moisten it with that. But at the same time, I kind of like it, the hard edges that kind of scrape along the top of your mouth.
Detail.
It's delicious. It's just the best.
Also, Christmas Day is much more of a formal, timekeeping day. Whereas Boxing Day is not.
No, just relax, do what you want.
Boxing Day is like Christmas Day, but you're doing what you want on Christmas Day. Is what Boxing Day is.
Exactly.
Where Christmas Day, you're like timekeeping. You have to be here. You have to be there. Someone's going to knock. Neighbours are going to knock. Here's a present. Thanks. Small talk. Here's a present back.
Oh, we got to do that. I forgot.
So yeah, Boxing Day for me is the winning thing.
Yeah, I mean I think it's a bit sad though that a lot of people see Boxing Day as like the day to like you've just literally been given hundreds of presents.
If you're lucky.
Of course, if you're a very lucky person.
Privileged.
But I would say that they're also the same kind of, those people who've been given a lot are also the same ones who will then wake up early on Boxing Day and hit the sales.
Well.
And that for me isn't what Boxing Day is about. Boxing Day should be about relaxing, not about buying things online.
Oh, we all know my childhood.
Oh yeah, go on.
You don't want
Open
a
up.
present for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because you could just have money for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then Boxing Day, things are on sale. So you can get double the amount of presents the next day if you go and buy what you want.
I mean, that's a good point. Like,
here's an extra £1 for a Christmas card I didn't spend on.
Oh yeah, your parents are funny at that.
So
as well.
that's what mine was.
Not got you a card this year, so have you given you more money?
That's what mine was. She was like, "Are you sure you want Christmas present?" And it maybe wasn't actually Boxing Day. I don't think it was more January sales next week. Buy your Christmas presents in January sales. I was like, okay.
Your mum's still.
I'm
assuming you're talking about your mum.
I'm not going to say.
Well, the person who you might be talking about still does this to this day, because with your niece,
right? She
always says, it's very different sense of it. She always says like, give her money, and then she always says to that person, your niece, you can spend that tomorrow at the Boxing Day sales. But to be fair, it's a fair point, because a lot of things that you
fair point, but miserable.
Yeah, but also arguably, I think that's kind of like a tradition that's kind of stopped now, because I think January sales and also Boxing Day sales have kind of stopped since Black Friday's come around.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's now a constant kind of like reduction in sales as you head up toward Christmas. So I think.
And even Black Friday is like a month now.
Yeah,
stupid.
That's what I mean. It's a month up until Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think retail's in such a difficult situation on the high street, at least, that I think that they realise that they have to kind of always be competitive pricing wise anyway. So I think there's obviously going to be a few things that are going to be cheaper after Christmas. But I think in general, Apple, for instance, Apple do a sale before Christmas. Apple do like a gift card sale. So essentially you're getting £50 off an item because you're getting given an Apple £50 gift card. I know it's not the same thing before you start commenting, but like it's essentially that's a sale. For Apple products, that's a sale. Do you know what I mean? Samsung have done like a huge reduction on their phones this week. I don't know if you noticed, there's adverts everywhere for it. Or over the radio, or over the TV, or over YouTube, or over the poster boards. They've reduced all their phones, like a huge reduction on all their phones.
I don't care because I am not doing shopping for Boxing Day. I'm not leaving the house Boxing Day.
Leaving on Boxing Day.
The only time I would ever leave a house if I had a dog for the Boxing Day morning.
We've done a walk before on Boxing Day. We went and walk around. There's a local sightseeing spot, which I won't say because it kind of shows where we live. But there's a nice spot that you can have a nice walk around.
That's true because everyone's nice on the morning walk. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, morning walk. Everyone's very cheerful.
Morning.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Oh,
Very polite. The only time people do every other day of the year, it's the head down. If I look up, nod. Carry on.
Yeah.
Or Christmas Day, Boxing Day, it's different.
Not necessarily a nod. You can do that.
The English smile, yes.
The English smile.
That's what it's called. It's something like that, isn't it? So,
but yeah, no. So I mean, let's be honest. Boxing Day is just chilled, relaxed. And there's lots of TV, especially now there's streaming. So there's nothing that you can't keep you entertained. Again, maybe in the 80s or 70s when there was like 3 channels, they were probably showing songs of praise for 24 hours on Boxing Day. You know, that's fine. But now there's always something to keep you entertained, keep you busy.
Yeah, much prefer it.
I think it's a shame actually when shops open on Boxing Day. I've noticed in the area where we're living, a lot of shops are still closed on Boxing Day. Tesco's is closed on Boxing Day. Aldi, Lidl. The only shop that's open on Boxing Day is Morrison's, which I feel really sad for the staff. Don't you think that's unfair? Like, give everyone 2 days off.
Yeah, wow.
Come on, Morrison's. I know you're desperate, but come on.
What about this then, which maybe throw a spanner into your works? On Reddit, the Snow Rose says, I've said for a long time that Christmas Eve is actually better than Christmas Day. Christmas Eve feels magical, relaxing. Christmas Day feels bloated and disappointing.
I agree with that, actually. Again, I think it's just Christmas Day that's the bad day. But then I've also argued that the lead up to Christmas is always more fun than the actual day itself. Like the lead up to Christmas is far more better than the actual day itself. It really is. It really is. And the bit between, actually we could talk about this on the Christmas Eve episode, the bit between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve. I know, I feel bad for you because that's where your birthday lays as well. That's like so miserable. It's like the void area. It's like the nowhere land. You know what I mean? So
Mrs. Trays and Wales says Boxing Day equals no cooking required, no in-laws, just self-indulgence.
Absolutely, 100%. Crack open that tin of Quality Street and eat the whole thing. Do not feel guilty for doing it either.
Lots of people here are saying Christmas Eve, actually. Christmas Eve is my favourite day of the year. Cheese board and wine. Ooh. Watching Muppets Christmas Carol. Yes. Wearing brand new PJs.
Oh, yeah. It
feels magical.
I'm hopefully going to finish early on Christmas Eve, so maybe we could do that. We got
I don't watch films.
You like the Muppet Christmas Carol, though, don't you?
No.
Home Alone?
No. HB Headache says Boxing Day is the best for them. Loads of leftovers, so no one needs to cook. Everyone is still enjoying their new stuff, and there's no need to even get up early.
No one likes Christmas Day, let's be honest.
No one is saying Christmas Day on here. It's Christmas Eve or Boxing Day.
Christmas Day is just there. Honestly, it's just there. No point.
Okay, well, there you go. Then we got through some comments. Check that out.
Is there any Christmas films you like then? So you don't like Muppet Christmas Carol, you don't like Die Hard, you don't like Home Alone 1 or 2?
No, Christmas TV special, which is an hour long.
That's not a film, though.
I know.
There must be any film you like. The Grinch?
I don't like films.
Love Actually.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, it might be your film this year then for you. Your depth into Christmas films.
So how can people get in touch with us then if they want to tell us what they prefer? Christmas Day, Boxing Day, or the swing vote of the Christmas Eve?
Well, we could also argue that you might not be of the Christian leaning, and so you think, this is a load of nonsense.
I work, get double pay, triple pay.
Good for them. And honestly, if you are in that way inclined, then fine. I don't blame you at all. To be fair, Christmas was stolen by from the pagans anyway, wasn't it? And that's what I hear a lot of.
Don't know.
Anyway, you can get in touch with us on X @commentbelowpod, Instagram @commentbelow_pod, or email commentbelowpod@gmail.com. As I say, if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss an episode. And you can also, funnily enough, comment below the video.
Yes.
And if you're listening to us, don't forget to also subscribe on your favourite podcast app. Give us 5 stars if you enjoy listening to us. And in 5 words, say, what is your favourite Boxing Day tradition?
eating.
But just eating.
Eating, toilet, repeat. And there you go.
Surely you don't need the second eating toilet though.
True.
Eating toilet. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. There you go. Done.
Nice little swear at the end there for everyone. So
not?
we'll see you again tomorrow for another Vlogmas surprise. Goodbye.
Bye. Merry Christmas, everybody.